Okay, so we just finished The Lost World Jurassic Park. What did you think about it before we watched it? Just watching the trailer.
Well, okay, so most just by watching the trailer, it looked good, but not as good as the first one.
Well, now seeing it, what do you think of it now?
I liked it better. Usually I don't. Usually I like the first one the most, but this time I like the second one better.
That's actually the first time I ever heard someone say that. Because The Lost World is actually kind of in a controversial position, because 50% of the people who watch it either like it, and the other half actually really hates it. Mainly because it kind of feels longer than the original, and there's some rough spots in the editing, and some plot holes.
Yeah, and bad timing.
Yeah. But other than that, I view it to be really good. I mean, I don't think it's nearly as good as the first one, but it trumps the third and definitely the fourth by a landslide.
Mhm.
Maybe at some point we'll watch those two, but
yeah,
we'll try to postpone that as much
we'll
as
save
possible.
that for later.
The third one definitely ruins the first one's ending.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of makes Dr. Grant with the children smiling at Ellie pointless. And that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And we don't really gain anything by the end of it. It's just Dr. Grant survives another traumatic adventure with dinosaurs. Like, the second one holds a bit of a deeper meaning, because Dr. Malcolm, his reputation was completely destroyed, and he suffered a lot of trauma after the events at Jurassic Park. But the second one, with him facing his fears, and with the dinosaurs being revealed to the world, and InGen finally being stopped, kind of provides closure for the first film. I mean, only for Dr. Malcolm, but maybe not just for Dr. Malcolm, but also for everybody else who made it through. Like, Mr. Hammond doesn't have to worry about Isla Sorna. Dr. Grant, Dr. Malcolm, and Dr. Sattler don't have to look like idiots anymore. And then the kids don't have to worry about a lot of their, like, Peter Ludlow anymore. Let's just say he ended up as a kid's meal. What would you rank it?
Probably 8.5.
8.5.
Yeah. Well, last one was 8, so I still like it better.
For me, I ranked the first one 9, and the second one about 8. So I guess they kind of switched places.
We did.
The third, I ranked that at like a 4. The fourth one is at a 0. 0. That is hands down one of the worst and most disappointing movies. Even if it wasn't a Jurassic Park movie and wasn't as well hyped as it was, that's probably one of the reasons why it's so successful and so many people like it, due to nostalgia. Well, it's just a bad movie all around. But we'll get to that one day. Oh, yeah. I'll give it its own little episode. I'll probably go out and bury it somewhere in the middle of the forest. Well, that concludes our first viewing, well, your first viewing of Jurassic Park and the Lost World.
Our first movie night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.